I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Welcome, everyone, to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Midshipman offense is on the field to start this game. And we are going to be treated to a great show today, Jesse. 2 of the most dynamic players in the country in the same backfield.
And you got to give this coaching staff credit for bringing these 2 guys into the program, right, David? You're lucky if you just have the quarterback. But on top of that, you get this game-breaking running back, and this is so difficult for a defense to stop.
It's so frustrating because I got to stop the run game. I got to really get focused, get numbers, but then the quarterback can hurt you. This duo is one of the best in the country. They do it against every single defense. People are still looking for answers.
Navy needs to come up with a big play on 3rd and long. Now on the move. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The kick is on its way. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. So the Northern Illinois Huskies offense will go to work for the first time today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Working the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Givens. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Bryant. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Northern Illinois putting together a threat in the red zone. The give. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They took it 71 yards down the field and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run.
7, Navy, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The give to the big fullback. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The midshipman could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Yeah, and that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll give it to Johnson. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out and force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Set to advance on the football.
On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. He'll pull it on the read. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Navy quick to the line. Looking to pass. It's Horvath. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. He's looking to pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back's got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Navy!
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a 1-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. The Huskies can really attack on this second and short. Gives it on the option. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Shotgun snap on third down. Here's the pressure. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Annapolis. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the hallowed grounds of the U.S. Naval Academy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
Offense out on the field to go back to work. Using his feet. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Trying play action. Finds his man. It's Chapman. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Wants to throw. It's Horvath. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Navy now in trouble here on third and long. They go to the draw. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. They punt it away on fourth down. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he just flat dropped it. He had the ball and didn't look it all the way in, and it'll be fourth down. Punt is on its way. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And Navy will go back on the attack. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Finding an escape route. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. The option look. He'll keep it himself. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. We've reached a break. Northern Illinois holds the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So we open the final period with a third down play. Sends it back in motion. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Navy will have to punt it away.
Number 68 in punt formation to kick it away.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Quarterback on the keeper.
Those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
They opened the lane and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll do it himself. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Rushes on him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And here comes the Navy offense. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. On the option. Now the toss.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Looking for a man. It's Horvath. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Soften him up with a run. Now to throw.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. He caught it! Touchdown, midshipman! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll try the run. We'll give him a couple on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to fire. Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The give to the tailback. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. To the ground with the back. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this, and he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Thanks so much for